So I recently discovered and became hopelessly addicted to Ultima Online Outlands. 15 years since I last played the game, logging out of Britannia for the last time, I was back, and I was horrifically poor and quite lost. I spent those first few weeks learning the game and leveling my bard on the advice of Pawnstar. I explored the lands of Outlands and then I had an idea. Well, actually I stole an idea from Romp, a fellow Outlands player. You see, Romp made this video where he showed the power of some rare buffs while farming the hardest dungeon in Outlands, which got me thinking. As a new player on the server, playing the new player friendly Peace and Chivalry Bard, how much gold, loot and progression could I make in 12 hours farming Aegis Keep? What benefits would it give me? Now, is this video simply an excuse to feed my Ultima addiction? Maybe, but I'd made some decent progress on my character, and I was ready to get out there farming gold for my future house purchase dreams. What can a new player really achieve in Outlands while they learn the ropes and explore this familiar yet new world? Well, when I enter Aegis Keep, I'll start my 12-hour timer. And the timer will only pause when I leave my PC to use the bathroom, walk my dogs, or grab a delicious beverage. Okay, and here we go. The timer has started. 12 hours of farming begins. In that first hour, I settled into somewhat of a routine. I went to level 2 of Aegis, an area that I was comfortable with and gave me decent enough loot. And I peace made, and I discorded, and I hit as many enemies as I could, slowly raising my gold coffers. As long as ooh, lovely, we got a core, let's grab that, let's hide that in a bag, heck yeah. I really like these blood drakes. Taking one at a time, I can just kind of lure it off to a quiet section of the map and just chip away at it. Some good gold. Not a lot of leather, but it's something. I'm also keeping all of my magic items. I'm going to identify them all at the end and try and find some good one-off pieces. Or I'll just distill it all down to arcane essence. Either way, I want to see what yeah, time to go. I'm hoping they run straight past. Maybe... I wonder if I want to double back now, actually. Yeah, I'm going to double back. I feel like they're going to run straight to level 3. And maybe I can sneak out now. Yeah, we're going to peace make everything. And we're just going to get out of here and head to the Moongate, play it safe. Small gains are better than no gains.
It's true.
And those PKs actually did me a favor. I used this small break to get some lyric cores and lyric distills. This of course did eat into my 12-hour timer. The clock never stopped. However, leveling up my aspect is a clear goal I have, and this challenge will help me do just that. And then it was back to the grind. I farmed monsters on level 2 like no one's business. I learned that area like the back of my hand. Until, like all Ultima players at one stage, I got slightly too confident and I began taking on tougher and more diverse enemies. This area of level 2 is really nice. The enemies aren't as clumped up, especially these knights. So you can kind of pick them off quite slowly and chip away at them. Which, of course, I said too soon, and moments later, disaster struck. Yeah, I was still very much a noob. But the secret here was I had to still explore the dungeon. Just fighting the same blood drakes over and over was incredibly boring. I had to find this nice push and pull. I had to explore the dungeon and learn more about it, the enemies that it housed, but I couldn't do it too fast and too quickly or I would die. I had to find that happy medium between gold and exploration. And that meant my routine continued. I fought monsters, I banked my gold, and I ran from PKs. This was my cycle for the next couple of hours. To a lot of people, this would have been incredibly boring. I was loving life. I was playing Ultima, I was watching Barely There or Alter Ego on Twitch. I was chilling, and it was great. And my routine led to other benefits. I finally bought my first Macing Codex, which felt really, really great. I kept leveling and progressing my Bard Codex, making me stronger with every point. And I even further leveled my lyric aspect. I was really progressing. But the biggest surprise to me wasn't my progression, the gold I was making, or the fun I was having. It was the community. At every turn, they warned me about player killers. They healed me, they resurrected me, they looked after a noob in a populated dungeon. They didn't have to, but they did. The Outlands community is fantastic. However, this is still Ultima Online. I'm a little bit too scared to... Oh, Jesus. I think if I go left here, I can get to a Moongate. Oh, we've got enough distance. And I do have potions. Oh, yes, there's a blue there. No, he's coming for me. I really hope that blue would be my saving grace. Oh, please, excuse me. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm running into everything. No. No. This is bad timing. Oh no, there's more than one. Do I make this? Oh, damn, my first PK death. Oh man, it's like old times. However, even after that wave of nostalgia, I kept going and I was rewarded with this very lucrative Paragon chest. And then, mere moments later, I think this is my favourite part. Ooh, what's this? A dungeon antiquity. Heck yeah. Oh, hello? Damn, 7k gold? Alright. But the one benefit to exploring was that when the player killers came, I could juke them. I better understood the layout of the map. Okay, let's double back this way. Damn, that blue is brave. Okay, I think I can just run through. Worst case, I could do one more loop. No, I'm totally out. Damn, that's quite lucky that they ran that way. Still, we'll take our small victory and we will get the hell out of here. We're into the closing stages of the 12 hours. And I actually grabbed a society to kill these scorpions. I figured that could be a useful way to end this 12-hour session. I've not really done anything with the societies yet, but it seemed pretty cool. Yes, nice. Yeah, that was a pretty straightforward one. Heck yeah. And then the alarm rang, and my 12 hours was over. Honestly, it went by super quick, and I really enjoyed it. However, the main thing is, of course, the loot. And it is a lot to take in. Jewels, gold, rare items, and an unending amount of unidentified magic items. I had gained a lot in the last 12 hours. So onto Discord I went and I began selling everything I could to my fellow Outlands players. I lived at Shelter Island for the next few days, selling everything I could to anyone who would buy it. Over those 12 hours, I gained 700,000 gold, with several items still to be sold. But more than that, I went up 2 aspect levels. I gained numerous points in my Bard Codex and was finally able to purchase and level my Macing Codex. I had unidentified magic items pouring out of my chest, waiting to be broken down into arcane essence. I had died a lot, yes, but I'd also explored deeper areas of Aegis Keep. I'd had fun while making gold. I think the big question here will be, was this worth it for a new player? And I think the answer is a fantastic, I think so? I actually think I got more confident in my skills and abilities during this run. I felt more compelled to explore more of the dungeon. This slowed down my gold farming as I took on tougher enemies and killed them at a slower pace. but I really enjoyed that feeling of diving deeper into the unknown, not knowing who or what I'd find. Interestingly, my first 3 to 4 hours of this farming run were by far my most profitable. Even though I was killing weaker monsters that dropped less gold, I was killing them fast and my downtime was minimal. Whereas when I took on more deadly and lucrative monsters, my gold per hour decreased. These monsters were tougher and I often found myself running away trying not to die. Overall though, I do think this was a positive experience. I learnt so much about my character and skills, and I picked up small details on aspect and codexes as I went. 12 hours a noob bard was a great experience, and I'm already planning my next 12 hours a noob using a different character. If you enjoyed my first foray into Ultima Online Outlands, please consider leaving this video a like and then subscribing for more. It greatly helps me in the world of the YouTube algorithm. I'd love to see you back in my next adventure. I've just started live streaming every Friday and every Saturday, streaming my noob adventures in Outlands. That said, until we meet again, have an awesome day.